Alright, hey there people of YouTube. I've made a tutorial video in quite some time, and I just saw this new thing that Comcast, Verizon, all them big companies are trying to do out there, and I think it's ridiculous. And people should know how to get around it, because this is just completely unseen and just unheard of for them to do stuff like they're doing. You guys have to bear with me, it's pretty late at night, and I know I do have a crappy mic. It's like a $10 mic that I bought at CVS, so just bear with me, guys. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is first I'm going to go over what all these companies are doing. These guys are starting a 3-strike and 6-strike systems. Basically what it is, if you're caught torrenting, they will limit your upload and download speeds, your bandwidth every month. They'll just do different things to basically harm your internet connection, but yet you'll still be paying for it because they're not going to remove you from the service because they still want your money. So here's a couple of ways to get around it. Actually, not a couple, it's just basically one because it's a proxy. Everybody knows what a proxy is. Just basically puts your information on a different server, but you'll still download the files. It's just basically a hidden way to download the files. Now, I feel like a lot more people need to know about proxies because of the fact is of what they're doing right now. And for example, Comcast, I believe it's on the 6th strike, somewhere around there, that Comcast is literally basically sending a virus to your computer. And what it is anytime you try to access the internet, you will get popped up with a spam message. I actually have not seen it happen. Nobody's actually seen it yet because they just started announcing this stuff not too long ago. But it's basically you will not be able to access the internet. And the reason why people get caught torrenting is because when you don't use a proxy to hide your IP address when you're downloading, basically what it is, these big companies out there that produce and make all these programs and stuff like that that we get off of Pirate Bay and ISO Hunt, what they do is they send some little computer geeks on their computers that they give to them computer geeks go download the files off of the Pirate Bay or ISO Hunt or wherever, and basically for a torrent to be downloaded it uses peer-to-peer connections to download it basically. And so what they're doing is since they're using peer-to-peer connections, they are taking the IP addresses that they find in the peer-to-peer connections and they are sending them back to the ISPs. Now those ISPs are giving you a warning. I mean, I had one of these a couple months back. That's when I started using proxies, and this was before they started this counter, whatever the hell they call it. I believe it's like CSA or something like that they call it. And that's when I got my first warning, and it was over a movie I downloaded, but they didn't take it too severely because it was just like it was an initial warning. After that, then more severe stuff's gonna happen. Alright, now let's get into this. I'm going to show you guys how to set up just a simple proxy on uTorrent. You don't have to modify your internet connection in any way, shape, or form. Well, except for on uTorrent, but... Alright, so in uTorrent, as you see, I have 3.2.3. I think that's outdated. I honestly don't know because I turned off my automatic updating on a lot of programs. But I do believe like the last 6 versions have this little gearbox here. What you're going to want to do is you go over to this little gearbox, which is settings, and when you go here, you'll click on it obviously. Now, I don't care if you guys use this IP address because it ain't mine. It's somewhere, and I think it was Indonesia or somewhere. I just reset my IP address or my proxy on here probably about 30 minutes ago, just because my other one was like a month old. So alright, now I'm going to show you guys how to get proxies. There's a few websites out there that do them for free, and then there's some that you have to pay for. The 2 that I have found is hidemyass.com, which is, I mean, a pretty renowned website. I mean, I've seen a couple of people use it, and I was tempted to use it a while back. before I bought an even cheaper VPN than what they're offering. And then it's just simply freeproxylist.com. As you can see, here's the one that I got. It's the one in Indonesia. It's got a good response time, transfer time. It's pretty decent. And I mean, I'm not looking for anything special, just something that's just decently good. But what you'll do here is it's just a simple little thing. You'll take this IP address that you see here for the proxy. You'll copy that, and I'll go right here in this IP address. And then you'll see the port number, which mine is 80. And then as you can see in uttorent, it's 80. And then the protocol for it. This one just happens to be an HTTPS. There's others, like right here you have HTTPs. I believe there's some other ones that I can't think of off the top of my head because I'm really tired. But yeah, you'll basically just take that HTTPS or whatever, God, and you just put it right here. And after that, make sure you want to put authentication, because that's normally for those paid for proxies and other things like that. But you're going to have both of these boxes checked right here. If you do not have this box checked right here, the peer-to-peer connections, then you will get caught, and basically using a proxy has like nothing, no point. And after that, you simply just hit apply and okay. And that's all you have to do to get a proxy set up on uTorrent and basically hide your ass. Alright guys, I hope to pop out some more tutorial videos and some other things. I don't know really quite what yet. Just message me on some stuff that you guys want to see done in Windows or other programs, and I'll get on it. For now, peace out guys.